Weathering and erosion packet for Kirboboard number 3. Alright, so I'm going to hold it up for you guys so that you can see it. And I have an extra copy here so that I can just hold it straight into the camera for you. Weathering is the wearing away of or breaking of old rocks. Erosion takes place when rock or soil is carried away to another place. The wind, moving water, ice, and earthquakes cause weathering and erosion. Each plant root can slowly crack rocks. Heavy rains can cause mudslides or rock slides. Good topsoil is lost every year to erosion. Alright, so guys, if I hold this up now, here's our options 1 through 10. We're going to be writing W if the sentence describes weathering, E if it describes erosion. Roots of trees and small plants growing between rocks gradually break the rocks apart. Moving water makes rocks on the bottom of the river have a smoother surface. The wind creates large sand dunes in the desert by blowing the sand from place to place. Floods wash away topsoil from a farm. Floods wash... Nope. I'm going to recorrect myself. I'm on number 5 now. Sorry about that, guys. Water freezes in the cracks of the rock, causing the rock to slowly break apart. Number 6 here. Glaciers carry loose rocks. Look at me. Fingers over the words. Glaciers carry loose rocks and soil as they melt and slowly slide down a mountainside. Number 7. An earthquake causes a crack in the side of a mountain. Number 8. Some plant roots release chemicals that dissolve minerals in rocks. All right. Earthquakes. 4 earthquakes. I'm going to go ahead and read the paragraph again for you guys, just real fast. You can see it. Good. Any sudden movement of the Earth's crust is called an earthquake. There are earthquakes somewhere in the world almost every day. Most of the earthquakes are too small for us to feel any movement. Scientists use a machine called a seismograph to record the movements of the Earth's crust. An earthquake's magnitude is measured on the Richter scale. This tells us how much energy is given off by an earthquake. On this page, guys, we're going to be using these words to fill in the blanks. Number 1, let me read the words first. Faults, seismograph, Richter, shock waves, higher, and destructive. All right, number 1. Scientists measure the movement of the Earth's crust on a machine called a... that was too close. Number 2. Earthquakes usually occur along large cracks in the Earth's crust called... Number 3 is strong earthquakes can be very destructive to homes and buildings. Number 4, the Richter scale... I gave you the answer. The Richter scale measures the magnitude of the earthquakes. Number 5, more powerful earthquakes have a higher magnitude... Oh my goodness, Mr. Kirby. I am reading all of the answers. Number 5 is higher. And then number 6, earthquakes send out blank that travel long distances through the ground. All right, guys, the third page is uses of rocks and minerals. Every person in the United States uses more than 20 tons of rocks and minerals each year. But how is that possible? We use rocks, sand, and gravel to make concrete and cement for the road and building construction. We remove metal from minerals to make thousands of household appliances and automobiles. Mineral products are used in everything from toothpaste to paint. We even eat minerals as a part of our food. This map here says, where do we find useful rocks and minerals? Hint, the lined areas are where we find a lot of those guys. All right. Our fill in the blank box words: Western, toothpaste, central, construction, appliances, and minerals. Number 1. You see it. Good. The blank part of the United States has a lot of useful rocks and minerals. Number 2. Many rocks are used in the blank of buildings and homes. Number 3. We even eat blank as a part of our food. Number 4. Minerals containing metals are used to make many household blank. Number 5. The blank part of the United States does not have many useful minerals in other parts. Number 6. Crushed rock and minerals are used to make toothpaste for cleaning our teeth. Guys, the last page of the packet is ocean floor. All right. The ocean floor. When you step into the ocean, you are standing on the continental shelf. This shelf extends out about 100 miles, which is 161 kilometers. Then it drops off steeply, known as the continental slope. The main floor of the ocean is called the ocean basin. It has landforms similar to what we see on the continents. There are mountains, valleys, and flat plains. In addition, there are deep cracks in the ocean floor called trenches. So there's a picture of kind of what they want you to look at. The words here are shelf, slope, plains, seamount, trench, and island. Number 1, an underwater mountain is called a. Number 2, the edge of the continent is under the ocean is called a continental. Number 3, a deep crack in the ocean floor is called a. Number 4, large flat areas of the ocean floor are called an abyssal. Number 5, the steep drop-off of the continental shelf is called a continental blank. Number 6, an underwater mountain is tall enough to stick out of the water and form an